weight loss and keep fit, all I was getting was weight loss. So it sets the mind wondering whether we make the mistake of thinking that losing weight is the same thing as keeping fit, or that to keep fit, you have to lose weight. Joel Uzamere is here with us this morning. He is CEO of IREP. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Answer that question.
Well, yeah, so there are obviously two different things. When we talk about weight loss, we're essentially talking about a reduction in your total body mass. So, for instance, if you say weight loss, for instance, what you're thinking about is calorie deficit. You're trying to reduce the amount of energy that you have stored in your body, which we know is stored as fat. So that's weight loss, quote unquote.
I don't want to lose energy. I want to lose fat. I want to lose weight.
Fat is energy. The food you eat is converted to energy, which helps you function. The reason why you're able to talk to me is because you've eaten. That food is converted to energy.
It's the unused one that becomes fat.
Yes. So when you don't, fantastic. So when the amount of energy that your body needs is lower than the amount of energy you take in, then there's stored energy, or let's say stored calories. So that's the concept of weight loss. Now, when we say fitness is simply the physical ability for you to go about with your daily activity without undue fatigue or stress, as it were, and still be able to have enough energy for emergency or leisure. That's really what fitness is. So fitness and weight loss are not the same thing, obviously. So everyone should be fit, but not everyone needs to lose weight. You see the point? So
you need to say that again.
Everyone should be fit, but not everyone needs to lose weight.
You hear?
Yeah,
you were saying something.
Yeah,
because the reason for the question is really not far-fetched. There are those who, in the process of trying to keep fit, they lose weight so much they're unfit.
Fantastic.
Now there are those who, even watching us right now, are wondering how come they feel as fatigued as they do, even though they exercise all the time.
Fantastic. Yeah, so, I mean, those are great questions. The first, maybe I'll start with the second one. They exercise all the time and maybe they are fatigued. So, a couple of things will be the reason for that. So, first of all, you want to find out if you are overtraining. Now, the fact that you're exercising, for instance, and you exercise for 2 hours does not necessarily mean that you've burnt calories for those 2 hours. Now, one of the best ways to lose weight so that you can go about your day. Remember, fitness is what you want to concentrate on. Is that you think about what we call the basal metabolic rate. That means the total amount of energy that your body needs just to survive. It's also called resting metabolic rate. So, what does my body need for my heart to beat, for the blood to go around my body, for my brain to function? That's that amount of calories. Now, there's now the amount of calories that you get, that your body uses from activity. Whether it's planned activity like exercise, or it's just the fact that you're walking to the bus stop or you're picking up stuff. That's one. Then there's calorie burn from eating foods that like protein, that help in the proper digestion in your body, and also is high on calorie. So if you put those three things together, that is what will help you lose weight the way you ought to. So let me say this to you. Your BMR is about 60% of energy consumption. That's your basal metabolic rate, 60 to 75, depending on the textbook you are reading. Your normal activity, exercise that you do, we call thermogenesis or so, that one takes about 20%. So that's the exercise. It accounts for 20% of weight loss, quote and unquote. And then the food you eat, about 10%. So what you want to look at is, what is my basal metabolism? What am I taking in? What does my body need? And what am I taking in? So if you simply do the calculation, if your body needs 2,500 calories to just stay alive, and maybe you need another, maybe 500 calories for your day and all that, that means that you're consuming 3,000, you are using 3,000 calories every day. All you simply need to do is to ensure that you're consuming less than 3,000. What I said, do you understand what I just said?
I heard what you just said.
But it didn't enter.
Wait. I'm trying to understand it. I need 3,000 daily.
Yes.
And I'm supposed to take in less than 3,000.
Yes, for weight loss.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. The funny part is if you calculate because there are two ways that can happen. So it's either I increase my basal metabolism. So if my body needs only 2,500 calories to stay alive, there are ways I can increase that energy need. Exercise, proper exercise, developing
so I just
muscle mass.
Increase my activity level.
Yes, increase your activity level and develop your muscle mass essentially. So doing weight training will increase your basal metabolism. So if before my body was using, let's say 2,000, and now I'm exercising, my body is now needing 2,500. Do you understand? So there's a 500 that, because of the way my muscle mass has grown, because of the way I'm eating, I've increased that. Are you with me? So if I then eat my regular, maybe 2,000 calories or 2,500 calories, and I also then exercise, I have activities that I do during the week, there will be a calorie deficit. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Automatically a weight loss process.
Yes, that is a weight loss process. That's the natural weight loss process. That is what any qualified fitness professional will do for you. They will simply calculate your basal metabolic rate, calculate the calories you use for your activities, including your work, whether it's sedentary, whether it's a bit active. They will multiply it by the BMR, and then they will advise you on food that are high in that helps to burn calories quickly. Now, doing those things over a period of time will help you lose weight. So scientifically, you're supposed to lose about 3,000 to 3,000 calories per week. That's about 1 pound per week, safely. That's how to lose weight. So so
not daily jogging and
no, it's still part of it. Don't forget, you are trying to increase the usage of energy.
Okay.
You're not trying to
and not decrease my intake.
Yes, of course. No, so it depends. So it depends on what you are eating.
No, wait. You said I need 3,000 calories a day.
Yes.
Now I want to lose
weight. Let's say you want to lose weight.
Let's say I want to lose
5 kg.
5 kg.
Yeah.
And I'm taking 3,000 calories. You said that in order for me to lose this 5 kg, I need to bring it down to, say, 2.725 calories a day consumption.
Yeah.
So if I increase, without increasing my food intake, I can cut down on what I eat, and then I'll lose weight.
Agreed.
So what do I need to exercise for?
So that is the difference between weight loss and fitness.
Okay.
Now, if you say all I need to do is just lose weight, exercise is not about weight loss. Exercise.
But please tell us that properly, because
it's not about weight loss.
People have that impression that.
So, for instance, you have different systems in your body. Let's start with one of the most popular and important, cardiovascular system. That is all the organs in your body that is in charge of how oxygen go around your body. And if we say oxygen, that means energy and every other thing that you need. Okay. So your heart, your lungs, and your blood vessels. If those organs are not working properly, if you lose all the weight that you want to lose, you will not live long. If your heart collapses now, you are gone. If your lungs collapses now, you are gone. If you have issues with your blood vessel, from tendinitis to all sorts of stuff that you can have, you are gone. So when we do exercise, that's why I said we don't do exercise for weight loss. We don't necessarily do exercise so that we can look like Johnny Bravo. You don't do exercise so that you can look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You are simply exercising to keep fit, so that you can live a better life. Yes, you can enjoy your life. So you need to exercise so that you can keep your heart, your lungs healthy. You need to exercise so that your joints and your bones can be strong and healthy, so that by the time you are 50 or so, you don't start struggling with arthritis. It is weight-bearing exercises that fights away things like arthritis, not cardiovascular, and it's not a function of weight loss. Are you with me? So whether you are overweight or you are not overweight, you need to exercise so that your body can be fit enough to do what it needs to do and can live longer. And of course, you know that when you exercise, what we call NC, non-communicable diseases, is technically what you fight off. Because when you don't exercise, you begin to have this high blood pressure and all sorts of diseases. Now that is the biggest killer till today. You know, that it affects your productivity when you don't exercise. It affects your mental health when you don't exercise. It affects your mood when you don't exercise. There are so many important things that come from you exercising daily.
But you see, the issue that you mentioned now, and I think it's quite important for people to pay attention to it. And if you do not agree, let's know why. Weight loss can be achieved by exercising. Is it possible? Is that correct?
Weight loss can be achieved
by exercising.
There's no one way to weight loss. Exercise, food, and sleep is weight loss. There's no, so it's like you're trying to fix.
Why are you being so brutal this morning?
No, I'm not being brutal. I'm trying to be honest. You asked that the way, it's like you're trying to get to destination.
So if I sleep too much now, I won't lose weight?
No, that's not the point.
What are you talking about?
No, so you said the road to weight loss is what? You said food, exercise. And I'm saying it's not only exercise. I'm saying there are a couple of things. On your journey to, if you're going somewhere, the destination and where you're going to matters. So to get to the weight loss you are going, your food is important.
Cutting it down.
As well, not just cutting it down. There's some food you need to put in, and there's some food you need to remove. As well as exercising. As well as adequate rest. Part of the adequate rest is not overtraining. Part of this rest is that your body actually begins to develop when you sleep. Do you understand? So that is why rest is important. Now, when you don't rest properly, you don't even have enough strength to exercise. When you don't rest properly, you begin to feel, fatigue. And some people, the way they react to being fatigued is that they start to eat. Yeah. Some people are tired. They're like, man, so it's holistic. When you want to get to weight loss, it is your food, your exercise, the type of exercise you are doing is very important. And then how well or how you are resting is also important. That's why I mentioned those three things. So
I was actually trying to help someone to feel better about themselves. Because no particular person in your mind, but
yeah.
I see when I'm on my exercise walks, I see a good number of people who are walking, and I have this feeling that they're doing it with the hope that they will lose weight. And there are those who have been made to believe that they want a major way to lose weight is to exercise more. But just a second, you have said here now that exercising is good because it will increase your
energy consumption.
Your energy. You burn up some energy, which is
lean
the
muscle
fat.
is developed.
But you also said that you develop muscles, which can make you eat more.
No, develop. Okay, so that's where there's a bit of misconception. So developing muscle doesn't mean you are eating more.
It means your body consumes more.
Yes.
So why wouldn't I eat more?
No, it just means that instead of the fat going to go and sit down somewhere, it's being used.
When it is
Which
used,
do you prefer?
And when it is used, this one will be crying, no food, angry.
It's because you have not trained your mind on how to eat.
You train your stomach not to be hungry.
So at the end, let me say something to you. Let me say something to you. If when was the last time you ate things like just tomatoes or cucumber or garden eggs? When was the last time you just sat and you ate that? Or carrots?
I'm the one asking you questions. Don't come and turn the table on me.
No. The reason I'm asking you is that you don't have to starve to actually burn out calories. I just mentioned those things that you can slice as snacks and have in a pack. And when you're hungry, you eat them. But you know what we eat instead of those? Shawarma and biscuits.
When you say eat vegetable, eat this one, this one. Somebody will say, I'm not a goat.
So let me even put it another way. Some people eat anyhow. It's like when I'm eating till I cannot move. Then I'm not eating. And then they're asking why, they're wondering why they are sleeping. So when we work with corporate organizations, for instance, this part of the things we do is that we work with the personnel on what the content of their lunch is. Because at the end of the day, productivity literally plunges by 12.
Joel.
This now you thought the conversation will go.
Wait. It's enough for today.
Okay.
Oh God.
Choose fitness.
No, I think you're gonna have to come back to talk about weight loss.
Okay.
The reason is many people are intimidated by their looks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not looking good enough. Oh, my ears are too big. Oh, my ears are too big. I need to exercise. I don't know how that happens.
I know what you mean.
You know. So, but you have told us that fitness should be the primary goal.
Agreed. Yeah.
But then there is the place of self-esteem that people calculate, that people align their looks with.
Yeah.
We'll come to all of that some other time. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Joel Uzamere is CEO IREP. And that's our show today. Thank you for the privilege of being a part of your day so far. Go ahead, go out there and win. I'm Ayo Makinde. Bye for now.